Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online, free-to-play edition. Welcome back to Nimbus 3. We are continuing the Nimbus storyline. Very interesting tracing these Thalaron triggers. We've already found the Orion Syndicate. We took out Hassan's little hive thing he had up there in the mountains. And it's time to continue our search for the Thalaron triggers, see what else we can find. Just a little update. I haven't added anything else since the last video, and I've decided I'm not going to, in terms of like my bridge officers and me and my ship stuff and everything. I'm going to leave everything just as it is because we are getting very close to level 30. And I want to save up all the energy credits that I can between now and 30 so that we can upgrade our ship when we get to level 30. Because a lot of my components are outdated. They're all level 4 here, and these are like Mark II. So I really need some ship upgrades. So what I'm going to do is when I hit 30, I'm going to use my energy credits to mainly update my ship stuff. Since I've worked on my characters a bit, my bridge officers here in the 20s, I've got them up to Mark V gear. I can work on my ship and get it up to hopefully Mark 7 or 8 gear. When we hit 30, and then after that I'll upgrade anything left. I'll upgrade, you know, my bridge officers and myself with, but I want to work on my ship a little bit when we hit 30, get a new ship and, you know, upgrade that. So that's what I'm going to do, is just save my money, save my resources, and build up the energy credits until that point. So everything I've got is just going to be like it is until I hit 30, basically. Okay, let's do the next mission, a Fistful of Gorn. When you first beamed down here, I wasn't so sure about you, but after what you did to Hassan, yeah, you have some skills. Yeah, I'm the only person to do that to Hassan. The only person that has so far stood up to Hassan. So, some Reman escaped with the triggers. Tough break. I bet he's out of the sector by now, but if there's one man on this rock who'd know where to go next, it's Law. He can help you bring an end to all of this, and then we can all celebrate with some drinks at the bar. Track down the Tal Shiar base on Nimbus 3. So now we're actually going to go to the Tal Shiar base. We're going to get a personal reward. We're going to get Law himself. He's going to join our duty officers. We're going to get a career-specific Mark 6 kit reward. I'm interested to see what that kit reward is. That may benefit us. So if I do get like upgrades from mission rewards, I will upgrade that way. I just meant that I'm not going to spend any energy credits on gear. I'm going to save it all up until 30 and then have a whole lot and then be able to upgrade pretty good by that point. You find a note written by Law to Rami Summers. The Gorn that serve Hassan have taken notice of you. With Hassan out of the picture, they're making a move to show their strength. They're sending a man to kill you. But I decided to take him myself. I need to do this. I've lived the life of a coward, not the life of a Romulan. The Gorn will most likely kill me, but at least I will die taking the stand that I ran away from 2 years ago. I hope that you're the person you seem to be. If you are, you'll continue to help the people here after I'm gone. Law. Law, what are you doing? It's a showdown, Law and the Gorn. Who's going to win? This is pretty epic. Who won? I wonder. Law won. He survived. He's like, hey, you know. That was so cool. Now this is embarrassing. I leave a death note behind, and you find me alive? Guess the situation isn't as bleak as I thought it was. You've got that look about you, though. One that says that you need information. What can I do for you? Well, explain the situation with the Tal Shiar. If they're anywhere on Nimbus, they're probably using the satellite stations to the south. Hassan used them to stay in contact with the Orion Syndicate without the risk of anyone intercepting his transmissions. I think that's how he coordinated his last attack. The Tal Shiar could probably do the same thing. But that area is the territory of a pack of Gorn separatists, and they don't like anyone who's not a lizard. They will make it harder, but not impossible. Your best bet is to go to the canyon, disable the exterior satellite cables, gather the satellite codes from the Gorn, and then hack the main satellite. That will cut the Tal Shiar on Nimbus off from their support. The canyon entrance has a giant rock arch over it, and there are a couple of paths down from the upper rim to the bottom. In the meantime, I'm going to take stock at what I have here for some plans of my own. Go to the canyon and take control of the satellite station. If the Tal Shiar are there, we may find Hakiv and all those missing people at the same time. Access the satellite, go to the canyon. Now, like I said in the last videos, how we got the bosses and everything, there are bosses on this one too. There's a Gorn boss, so a Gorn engineer we'll make sure to take out. And then when you get to the end of the Gorn section, those are all my bridge officers, yay. Let's go this way. Then when you get to the end of that, there's actually a Tal Shiar little mission there. If you take out a certain amount of Tal Shiar, it is a little mission to complete as well. So we'll do those extra little things. Never hurts. See, he's there right now. Defeat the Gorn Chief Engineer. Well, I'm not going to make it there by right now, but I'll have to wait for him to respawn. Okay, we need to disable the Gorn satellite controls, so that's 1 of 3. See, he's down there. There he is, actually. But I can't jump all the way down. I need to continue doing this. He may still be there by the time we get there. Let's see if nobody else kills him before we get there. I really do want to defeat him. Maybe we can get there in time. We'll see what happens. Usually there's Gorn along this area, but right now there's no Gorn. That's weird. Here's some more players. He's still there. We may get to him yet. You know what? Before we continue the mission, I want to do it. I want to take this opportunity, and I don't want to have to wait again for him to respawn. So I am going to do this now. Because I want that accolade and that dilithium. And I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait again. So let's just do it. There we go, we got him. Accolade complete. Gorn gone. Haha, dilithium 60. So that's good, we got that now. I feel happy. There's another accolade too. If you kill everybody up here on the rocks, everybody who's on the ledges, and we will, that's an accolade as well. I'll show you. But we need to scan this console first. Commander, the Gorn systems have additional protection from an encrypted lockout code. I could try to bypass it, but we run a risk of sending the system into high alert. We might need to try the direct approach. If we manually sever some of the cables, that will give us time to work on the bypass without setting off the system alert. To give us a better chance of success, we would need to recover security codes from the Gorn in the canyon. Okay. So we need to actually sever the cable and retrieve satellite codes from the Gorn. And with other players, it's sometimes a little difficult to do because, see, he's doing the same thing. And that's not going to count for me. I've got to wait for it to respawn like this. And then I got to do it myself. Okay, that's 2 of 5 for me on that. But I've got to still kill Gorn to get the codes. 3 of 5. Let's get this Gorn up here in the rocks. Ah, shoot, I blew him back. I gotta kill him. Ah. I can't target him. Walk forward. There it is. Accolade complete. Rock Smasher. I don't want to take the codes if they were his, but he's running off, so okay. I need to wait for more Gorn. Well, I guess I could go on, but he's going on too. Here we go. Okay, that's 4 of 5. There's another code. Well, I need 10 more of those, 5 more of those. Okay, that takes care of the severing. Now I just need to kill enough Gorn to get the codes. They're still throwing rocks at me.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, let's get these remaining codes. Excellent. Yep. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I killed enough anyway. Come on, guys. Okay, we need to override the main satellite controls, which are in here. Okay, you've managed to access the main data for the satellite control. You can take control of the frequency. So it's another one of these things. You know what you do here. You just keep hitting buttons till it works. Sir, it looks like we can follow these cables out of the canyon. Good. So just like every puzzle in Stowe, just keep hitting buttons until it works. Mash it with your hands, like mash your keyboards. And that should do it. Okay, we need to unlock satellite safety doors. This mission is a little boring, but the next one is definitely fun. Really fun. We learn a lot. So the next thing we're going to do is once we get up here to the satellite, I told you that there's a little Tal Shiar mission, so we're going to do that. There are sandworms up here as well we can fight our way through. I hate the acid that they do because it really slows you down.
In close proximity.
Okay, so our goal here is just to get to the satellite, and that'll end this mission, but we're not going to end the mission yet. Actually, we're going to wait for that little Tal Shiar mission. It's one of those random things, just like the bosses, that it'll pop up at a certain time, and I don't know when, but it'll just randomly do it. Okay, so basically a Fistful of Gorn is complete. We can hail Law and turn this mission in. Commander, can you hear me? You survived the Gorn and found Hakiv's base? I'm well and truly impressed. I've been thinking about something. There isn't anything left for me here on Nimbus. With your permission, I'd like to join your crew and help you stop Hakiv once and for all. Okay, Law, join me. And we get a career-specific reward as well.
Congratulations, Commander.
I now have a Commander rank ability 3, so we are level 27. So I get a tactical ability on the in space called Tactical Initiative. We'll look at that next time we go into space, or at the end of this mission. We'll look at Tactical Initiative and see what that does. That's a new power. We just got to remember to put it on our hotbar and go with it. Let's see what else. We leveled up, and we are just waiting for the Tal Shiar mission now to pop up. Let's see what my reward was for what we got here. We got a Sweeping Strikes. So a Mark 6 module called Sweeping Strikes. It's an uncommon module, so it's better than a common would be. It does physical damage and a chance to knock back 2 feet the enemy. Basically, it's a martial arts strike against the enemy. And we also got a tactical kit Mark 6 with a spec on it. And the one we have now is a tactical kit Mark 4 with combat. So we'll have to compare special forces and combat and see which one benefits us better. I'm going to have to read both of those and see which one is going to be better. I'll put it down here for now, and we'll keep these for now. Here's Law. We'll go ahead and add Law to our duty officer. He is a very rare duty officer. Space, chance to reduce the time to recharge torpedoes. So we got a very rare duty officer now. That's very awesome. And everything else, of course, I will sell. That's building up all nicely here, so I can sell these things. Here's my falchion, but you know what? I'm probably just going to sell this. I'm not going to need it. I'm not going to do melee. Probably not. Oh, I've also got another Mark 6 kit module I didn't notice. This one is Draw Fire. I'll put it down here just in case. I don't think we'll use these, but I'll put it down there. It's a Mark 5 kit frame, but I don't need that. Okay, so we're still waiting on this thing to pop here. So while we're waiting on it to open up, let's look at this. Let's see what this does. Special Forces. This skill improves all self-buffing tactical abilities, including power cell devices. Only buffs that directly target yourself are improved with this skill. So target optics, ambush, stealth module, and draw fire. Well, the only one I'm using out of all of these is target optics. So target optics would work. Now on this one, combat specialist. This skill improves the damage for ranged weapons. Oh, this skill also improves your critical chance and critical damage with all attacks. Okay, I would rather, reading this, I would rather keep a combat specialist. Yeah, definitely want to keep combat specialist. So that means this kit frame I'm not going to use. I'm going to sell it. I'm also going to go ahead and sell these modules. I'm not going to use sweeping strikes, and I'm not going to use draw fire. We'll just sell it for energy credits. That'll help me. I need help with energy credits big time. Look at that, almost up to 12,000 dilithium. So I'll sell all that after the video. We have to just wait now. I don't know when these things, you know, happen. They're random, they're on a timer. I don't know what the timer is. So I just need to wait. They're so finicky. I wish I could call in something like the Azura or whatever right now on ground so I could buy and sell things. That would be cool to have like a ground ability to call in something like a barrel or something, I don't know, where you can buy and sell and access the exchange and access a vendor to sell stuff to on the ground. Wouldn't that be kind of neat? Well, I think what I'm going to do is, because there's no telling when the Tal Shiar thing is going to pop up, is that I will go ahead and pause the video and then I will just resume it when the little mission pops up so that you guys can see it. And that's what I'll do. I'm going to wait here until it happens. So I'll go ahead and pause the video right now and come back when it starts. And here we go, everybody. It popped up. You know, I waited for like half an hour and was wondering why the heck isn't it popping up. I think you actually have to go ahead and pick up the next mission, Installation 18, before it'll actually start. But here it is. Defeat the Tal Shiar, 0 of 20. Literally, that's all you have to do. So let's do it. And then we can actually begin the next mission. Can't believe I waited here for half an hour and it wasn't working. And I was like, what the heck?
Personal shield losing power.
Seven of 20. There we go. Here's another group. We can run around the facility and they should be somewhere. I guess they're only on the front side. That's 12 of 20. Where do I find more of them? I need more to spawn. There they are. And there's another group. Now defeat the Tal Shiar Defender. Here we go, the Defender. This is like the big boss for this one. There we go, accolade complete, free satellite coverage for all, haha, Dilithium Ore 60. Now that mission is done. So basically I sat here for half an hour and it never popped up, so yeah. You do have to pick up installation 18 first, and then wait for it to pop up. Big mistake that I made there, but now you won't make the same mistake because you'll get installation 18 and then do it. Okay everybody, well, stay tuned for the next one.